What's up? I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna be too long. I just wanted to just go over certain things, and it's like every time I want to start making a live, something happens, or I hear something, and it's like, hold up, I can't make the live just yet. I gotta get more information and kind of just honestly do my own thoughts about things. So let me I'm old, so please forgive me. And happy Sagittarius season for all my Sagittariuses. Today is the beginning of the greatest of the greats. Yay, Sagittarius. Yes, we're better than y'all. Some of y'all are fishes, some of y'all are lions, some of y'all, you know what I mean? But there's only one half man, half horse with a weapon. That's us. So, to all my favorite Sagittariuses, if you are a Sagittarius weekend starts on a Friday? Come on now. So, all my favorite Sagittariuses, or to all you who are Sagittariuses, whether it's late November or December, I don't know why they always want to start this little battle between that. All Sagittarius is November to December. Happy day one of Sagittarius season. May you have a wonderful Sagittarius season. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about something, and I seen something. Shout out to A Bomb, the A Bomb, Uncle A Bomb. Shout out to A Bomb. I was watching some stuff, and I really just I want to dive into this championships. The NFL, the All American Football Conference, the AFL. You know, 1920, 1920. I said that's when the NFL started. See, a lot of people understand. National Football League did a few years after World War One is when it started. They didn't even play their first championship game till 1932. All right. In the beginning, between 1920 and 1931, a champion was decided by a win-loss record. But what they're starting to get these ties and more teams coming, they decided to go to a championship format. But since its inception, since the National Football League started in 1920. Now, I want to say this too about the NFL and Sagittarius. The first NFL championship game was December 17th, 1932. All right? That makes the inaugural NFL championship season what? A Sagittarius also. So I do kind of take this kind of personal. Yeah, see? December 5th. See? Shout out to the Sagittarius is in this motherfucker. Now, let me say this. Now look here. Again, I was watching A Bomb and I seen him going back and forth, and I seen CPG Carolina Panthers guy. I understand the art of trash talking. I do. God knows if anybody, I do, because I've been doing this since I was a kid. Now, I know that everybody like to take digs at the Cowboys in 30 years, and they like to take digs at the Niners, and but what bothers me is when teams that have no glory, zero, none. And I'm not talking about them runner-up rings. I'm not talking about them bridesmaids ring. I'm talking about when your team can look at their finger and see champion and representing as a champion for the entire National Football League. You can say what you want about 30 years. You can say what you want about 40 years, whatever the fuck, because the Jets ain't won no Super Bowl since 1969, and you can't take it from them. You can't. The St. Louis Rams don't even exist no more. They got a ring. The Baltimore Colts don't even exist no more. They got a ring. But when your team don't got a ring and you want to try to dig on teams with a ring, I can't take you serious. I just can't. I may not like your team, but you climb that mountain and you got that title. I can't stand the fucking 49ers, but I can't take nothing away from the fact that they have achieved glory. Whether they went back and lost, at the end of the day, some of the greatest National Football League players, Montana, one of my personal favorites, John Taylor, Ronnie Lott, Roger Craig. I don't know why I always loved Keena Turner. I don't know why I had love for Keena Turner. My boy, Tim McDonald. There are a lot of great 49ers. Of course, I can go down a list of Cowboys from Bob Lilly to the only team in the National Football League to have the MVP, and we didn't even win. Chuck Howley. The only team to ever have co-MVPs in a Super Bowl that we did win. All right? There has been 3 national championship head coaches from the college ranks and come to the NFL. 2 of them, Jimmy Johnson and Barry Switzer, were Dallas Cowboy head coaches and got rings. Now, let me explain this shit one more again. If your ass, 1920, they had a team called the Akron, Ohio Pros. Last year and current defending champion, unfortunately, is the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but someone please point me in the direction of the Carolina Panthers Super Bowl championship. Please help me. Anybody? What? I know I was in a coma for a minute. Did I miss something? Anybody? Hi. Asking a friend. No? Didn't think so. Now, so when you try to throw jabs, make sure you throw jabs like back to A-Bomb. You can't throw a jab at A-Bomb. A-Bomb lived through them world titles. You can't throw a jab at Osiris. He lived through them world titles. Now listen, sir. You like to throw the fact that we ain't did nothing since 1996. What the fuck have y'all done since 1996? Huh? What? Get stabbed? Shoot a pregnant woman and hide in a trunk? Have a drunk ass quarterback walk out smoking a fucking stogie? What have you done? What? You get an MVP? What? When you want to throw my team under the bus, believe me, I'm going to run your fucking team over. What have you done? You live up to what you are. You live up. You bend over and we keep pounding. And we pound. And we pound. And then when we done with y'all, we send y'all to somebody else. And then when they done with y'all, we pass you to your brethren, Tampa Bay, champion team. Pounding. Keep pounding. Keep pounding. The Saints. Keep pounding. Keep pounding. Nah, I ain't going to pick on you today, Atlanta. Nah, not today. At least you had a competitive Super Bowl, right? You went to overtime. Your quarterback didn't be a little bitch and didn't want to get the fucking fumble recovery, right? So I can't take nothing away from you. You put up a fight, Atlanta. So my hat's off to you. You may not have a world title, but unlike your brethren up north from y'all, at least you put up a fight. Now, how in the fuck? How in the goddamn Mickey Mouse fuck are you gonna even just? I know you want attention, bro. I know you want attention. I've seen you hop from. I wrote it on A. I wrote it on A Bomb's thing. I've seen you hop from stream to stream, trying to get. Hey, hi, I'm here. Hi, it's November. Look who's still around. Ah, hey, me. Look at me. Hey guys, boy, you were so desperate for attention. You went on JP shit. You so desperate for attention. All you do is stream hop. You know why? You know why? Because your content is trash. I'm repeating what I said on A-Bomb shit, and I'm going to say it one more time. Without Panthers Guru, without Jim Rage, without my nigga King Tight, God bless his motherfucking life. I miss King Tight. Without The Voice, my nigga The Voice 25. Without these dudes, y'all are nothing when it comes to content. Unc is saving y'all. Let's be real. Unc is saving y'all. I think his name's Big Cat. He's saving y'all. The rest of you niggas need to just don't stop making content. The only time we want to see a raggedy ass Temu edited video is when you do that sucker of the week shit. Other than that, bro, we don't want to hear from you. And what happened to the TTC, huh? I thought there was going to be this new TTC. Ain't no TTC. The TTC is as dead as Sharika Adams. So don't come at nobody talking this nonsense. Because, see, when you mention, you can say what you want to about the Niners. You play them. But when you think you slick and you say, I tried to tell Cowboys, you can't tell Cowboy fans fuck nothing. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Go take your goddamn mental medication and shut the entire fuck up about the Cowboys. Here, I'm going to tell you something. Congratulations, bitch. You beat the Cowboys. So tell me something. This is what you got to understand that's funny with me, right? You beat the Cowboys. So last year, when we announced that we inducted Jimmy Johnson into our Ring of Honor at AT&T Stadium, why did your organization decide to take a minute so Jerry Jones can announce that Jimmy Johnson is going? They literally stopped the game. You want to know why? Because it was more exciting to watch us make that announcement than watching y'all play football, even in your own motherfucking stadium. We made y'all. We made you. You are forever going to be our bitch. That's why we give you Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle ain't had a great game since that game. That's why we give you that playoff game. What was it, 96? Your little inaugural postseason run. The Thanksgiving game that me, The Voice, and King Tyke had a wonderful... We had a jokingly conversation that I had to run. I think I made a bet with T-Money or something. I had to run and all that shit. But it was still funny and I enjoyed it. But one of your favorite, and I mean favorite, my favorite, that I miss very much, Mr. Bobby Lambert, a.k.a. A Camel Toes. What was he before the Carolina Panthers came? Oh, you guessed it. He was a Dallas Cowboy fan. Admittingly was a Dallas Cowboy fan. Repeatedly told you he was a two-teamer and told you that his favorite team before they got one in the Carolinas was who? You guessed it again, the Dallas Cowboys. So next time, would you, if you want to be TTC, what I need you motherfuckers that's still walking around talking about something that's been dead, what I need you to do is to know your fucking history. Don't walk around here talking about Trash Talk Circle when you don't even understand what Trash Talk Circle is about. And then don't walk around here talking about Trash Talk Circle when you ain't going to do shit to build it back. One of the worst things I ever done since making content is troll A-Bomb. And I'm putting it in a video. Is troll that man because I know that man had more gumption and more balls to try to remake it than two fucking nobodies. That fucking disrespected a great legacy that started with a John Ammo and a Halen 88 that went to a New York Giant Pride and a Bad Dog and a Cop Pizzle, a Nicole PTO6, a Schlepp, a Mythos, a Simus, a Boy Jones, a TX Shelby TX, Rachel Loves Her Boys, Shango, Mike Mosh, Jim Rage, all of us. You didn't do shit but your same off-season rah. So you didn't make the TTC. All you did was make yourself look like cheerleaders. You couldn't do so much with the TTC. You started posting old TTC videos about who? The TTC. You didn't even make content. Now, if your name ain't the Acme Packers or the Bull, I think it was like the Bulldogs or, the Eagles or the Steel Curtain or the Doomsday Defense or the Tom Brady Bucks or the Tom Brady Patriots or the Joe Montana or Steve Young 49ers or the Troy Aikman or Roger Staubach Dallas Cowboys, I don't want to hear a motherfucking lick from you, nigga. And you can't come on my shit talking, oh, well, you didn't see it. Yes, I did. You wasn't there. I was at the parade. I was at the 92 championship game. And another thing, where were y'all at when the NFC title game was at your house? Were you there? I think y'all played Arizona. Were you there? Show me. I want proof. Show me. Were you even in the parking lot? And I don't want to hear shit about age. Because if your parents raised you right like my father did, like my mother did, you were there. My mom got me tickets to the 92 championship game. My uncle and my mom got me tickets to that Super Bowl at the Rose Bowl, where I seen one man, the greatest artist in the world named Michael Jackson. "30 years, 50 years, 60 years. If I drop dead right now, I seen something you wish you could see in your whole life. A Vince Lombardi trophy. That's why I don't give a fuck about nobody talking about the years, about the Cowboys and them titles. I don't care. One day I hope we do get to go back. I do. God knows I do. But until then, we got 5. You got 0. All you got is a fucking retard, a dead bitch, a stabbed player, some MVP cornball in a gay-ass cowboy hat, and a consolation trophy. Thank you for playing. Nigga, you don't play this game for fucking silver or bronze. You go for the gold. Have you ever heard silver medal winner, da-da-da-da-da-da, bronze medal winner, da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're a gold medal winner? Which is not y'all. The only time niggas fuck with Carolina is when y'all got that black college basketball all-star weekend, or when they have all-star weekend, nigga. Y'all just started getting love because of the what is it, LaMelo Ball, nigga. Y'all just started getting love off that nigga. You had Jordan, and he couldn't even get your love. You fucking Bojangle ass, the cookout drive-through ass, whack ass barbecue ass, trifling ass, niggas land at CLT just to go to another goddamn state ass. The only good thing outside of PD Pablo is the Justice League, Ninth Wonder, Legacy, Median, Fonte, Little Brother ass. Shut the fuck up. Shit, I'm done. Now, Fuck off. I got some shit I want to talk about. Hello, everyone. Hey, I get some shit off. I ain't got a lot of time. Sagittarius week, this is the dawn of the Sagittarius time. This is our time. I got things to do. All right. Now, first, shout out to my Texas heavyweight tag team partner, Teflon Breed. Somewhere out there, Rhonda Page, what up? Ken, what up? Jerry, my nigga, my fucking enforcer, what up? I see my boy Goon in the building, and I always gotta say what's up to my boy Devil Dog, wherever you are. Slow down, everybody. We beat the Raiders. Everybody, slow down. It was the Raiders. It was what to really make the fucking victory look smaller? If the Cleveland Browns actually go to Las Vegas with Shedeur Sanders and beat them, it's gonna look worse. Like me, I just did it for hometown rights and to take a lot of niggas. I'm glad I just thought I need to go to Total Wine and More because somebody got me a bottle of Don Julio 1942 and I don't even drink the shit. But guess what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna drink me some tequila. DJ 100 grand. Like, bro, let me tell you. Slow down. It was the Raiders. Y'all put away the anointing oil. Put it away. Let's stop. I see a lot of hopium. Ooh, it's everywhere. They done spilled hopium. They snorting it. They freebasing it. They shooting it. Slow down. Listen. It looked good, but you going from one of the worst teams to the A1 team in the NFC currently, defending Super Bowl champions. Now, they put up a fight week 1 against the Eagles. They did. When they went out to the Lincoln, they put up a fight. Now, I'm not saying the Cowboys can't win this game, but y'all motherfuckers sitting on here talking about 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. No, stop. They're not going 6-1. I've never seen a 3-game. As far as I know, as a Cowboy fan, I've never seen something like this. You play the Eagles, then you turn around on a short week. You play the Chiefs, then to come back, you play Detroit in Detroit. So I've just never seen this kind of run, this kind of gauntlet. Now, don't get me wrong. If the Cowboys in those 3 games go 2-1, maybe they got something, but they're not ready yet. They're just not ready. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm starting to listen. Like I said, Mozzie gone. That 2nd-round pick gone. I don't care about that 2027 1st-round pick. So it did look better with Williams and Osa. It did. It looked damn good. Now, we still need proper edge rushers. We still don't have no good edge rushers. Not at all. We got okay edge rushers, but we ain't got good edge rushers for shit. Because they were still getting close to the quarterback, but they were barely getting sacks. So, but again, that was the Raiders. So I can't take anything else. It was like a November dress rehearsal game that the starters just played 4 quarters. It was like, here's a sneak preview of what the 2026 Dallas Cowboys might look like. It was cool to see Overshown and Ravel out there. It was. I can't lie. There are a lot of pieces we got in place for the future that they can build on. But to sit here and just try to, why do you want us to go to the playoffs so bad? If the Cowboys make the playoffs, they're what, a 6 or 7 seed? That means they're going to be on the road. Like, let's stop the insanity. I thought this was about winning the Vince Lombardi trophy. At least you want to put together a team that could at least try to get the trophy. Y'all just want to say, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here because we've had too many teams like that. That's why other fans like to make fun of us because it's easy for the Cowboys to make the postseason, but we always know they always hit that brick wall. Dallas could actually win a wild card game, and us as lifelong Dallas Cowboy fans won't feel safe about a goddamn nothing with them in the divisional round? Nothing. The Cowboys can be going into the division round undefeated. And everybody's going to be like, oh, shit, here we go again. So, can we slow down? Let's stop talking 6-1. Let's see what they look like against better competition. And I'm not a person to do the comparisons. Oh, Jalen Carter and Colin Williams and this and that and Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not that guy. Oh, AJ Brown and George Pickens and Devontae Smith and CeeDee Lamb and Dallas Goedert and Jay Furley. Y'all crazy as shit. I'm not doing that. I would like to see this team go out there and put up a fight. If they get a win, great. If they don't, I'm not mad. Now I know for people that hate the Philadelphia Eagles, oh yeah, like yeah, you get to rub it in their face. You do. Are the Eagles beatable? Absolutely. The team is just destroying themselves on the inside. I've never seen a defending world champion team with this much turmoil, and you can only hold that in for so long. There are a lot of problems within that organization, within those, because a few of those players won't be there. AJ Brown is gone. So, but are they going to assemble to keep winning games regardless? Yeah, because this is business. You know, I'm going to tell you like this. You're right. But a lot of those teams that can come up off the back end, the Packers, the Bucks, like they miss a piece or two here. Hell, even the Carolina Panthers. I said it. A lot of those teams that can come off the back end, they got pieces in place that could keep them afloat and push. Now, don't get me wrong. If Diggs actually, listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. If Diggs could actually come back and this team could actually do something, maybe, but I don't want them just to make the playoffs. Someone said that what if they went on one like the Giants went? Listen, bro, I want y'all to come back and just destroy. I've said it for 2 years now. I said it. I want to be wrong about all of this. I'm not sitting there, keep losing. No, I want us to win. But I know right now they're putting pieces in place to look like to where I'm gonna tell you what I told Teflon just yesterday. Y'all notice I have not told y'all to lower your expectations about 2026. I won't, just to put it out there to y'all. You notice I have not, and I repeat, I have not told anybody to lower their expectations in 2026, and I won't. They got pieces in place, and they need to add a little bit more, and we got something. Right. Exactly. No, you're right. They got some pieces in place. They got some pieces in place. We need an edge rusher. And I don't know about y'all, but this is what this channel is for, and this is what I like to do. If I could, we would lose either both those first round picks or the last one from 2026 and one from this year. I'm making a call to Cleveland about Myles Garrett, or I'm making a call to the Raiders about Max Crosby, so we don't have to start, honestly, trying to train and develop a rookie edge rusher. Now, I told this to the Teflon. I said, bro, now everybody's seen how our trenches look. That Texas USDA beef looked good. Now, can you picture that shit with a Max Crosby or a Myles Garrett coming off that edge with Nizaraku on the other side and whoever the fuck else, bro? Like, I'll take it. I'll take it with a goddamn smile on my face. But I know it's gonna cost the Cowboys, which I don't mind. Terrence Steele, we're gonna save money. I don't think Diggs is gonna be here. We're gonna save money. We're already looking good under the cap. We got a few draft picks. It's just like this is the year to go all in. I don't want to see Cullen Williams or Osa or anybody else go down and out for the season. Right when the season is about to be over. I don't want to see that. I know you can't shut the whole team down, but this is just a time to start looking at, development for the future and evaluating the talent going into next year. Not holding on to hopes and prayers of sneaking in the back door of the playoffs, where next year, if you do right, you might go in as a 1 seed. I repeat, if you do right, if you actually do go all in, you might go in as a 1 seed, at worst a 2 seed. Now, oh yeah, you heard me say it. So I will not tell no one to lower their fucking expectations next year. Next year should be our all-in year. They got the right pieces in place. I like it. I just don't want to see none of these boys get hurt. Maurice Luafau is going to work out so well here, whether people like him or not. All right. Overshown, if healthy, which I'm praying, because this kid is a stud. And I told so many people, Overshown going to be here longer than Michael Parsons. I told so many people that Overshown be here longer than Michael Parsons. And what do we got now? Luafau, I love Luafau. I do. I'm glad Damone Clark is gone. We need to go get another linebacker. I know we got Ravel, we got Bland. It would be great to go get another corner. It would be. It wouldn't take a lot. Just go get another corner. My God, go get a safety. Just go get a safety. It's just a few pieces. All we need is a few more pieces. We go out here trying to play like that 6-1, that magical shit. Everybody will be disappointed. Do I expect them, if they make the playoffs, to make this gallant run like the Giants? No. I sure as hell don't. I wish people would stop looking at other teams and trying to live off their glory, because it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that at all. I want to see this team built for the future. You know what? Let me stop saying the future. I want to see this team build in the offseason and come back and have some great, a strong team to where we can compete, going into a high seed, a 1 seed, a 2 seed. I think they have it in them. Dak's not going nowhere next year. Dak is an old veteran now. And I mean, in NFL terms, he's an old veteran. That's why he got hip problems. Like, let's not do this. Let's stop this shit. I think it's nonsense. To listen to people talk about this 6-1 bullshit, I think it's absolute nonsense, bro. That's just me, in my opinion. I think it's nonsense. So I've already said how would you feel if they get Fitzpatrick from the Steelers like that? No, I don't want them dudes. I don't want no. I don't. No. I want them to go get a young and develop them. That's what we're known for. I want to go get a younger kid, a rookie. I wish in a perfect world, oh my God, I wish they could get that kid from Ohio State so bad. Oh my God, I wish somebody tell me the name. I'm old. I want to call him Jones or somebody tell me the name of the kid, that badass safety that played at Alabama that's at Ohio State. What? Yeah, no more retreads. Thank you. What's the name of that kid at Ohio State? That safety. What's his name? Yes, Caleb Downs. Man, listen. Man, listen. I would cream if we got him. That's who I want so bad. Like it now, y'all know my number one guy that I want in next year's draft. His name is Caleb Downs, Ohio State. I want him so fucking bad. The same way I wanted Rashawn Slater, the same way I told everybody about Pat Surtain, the same way I told everybody about Scatterbo, Bo Nix, the same way. I want that kid bad. I want him as a Dallas Cowboy bad. He is ready. I want him. We ain't gonna have no worries at all. That kid he's next. You want to talk this generational shit? You want to talk now? We can talk generational. He's generational. That kid is he generational times 10. That kid's generational. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. No worries. I want him bad. That's my number one. Number one. Number one. I want him bad. He's number one on my draft board next year. They're gonna be talking about him. Thank you, Cripple King. His name always slipped me, but that's a bad motherfucker right there. Ooh, he old school mixed with new school. Great vision, can tackle, can run, can hit. That's a player's player, as my coach used to say. He's a player's player. I like him. I like him. He might be in a running for defensive rookie of the year with the Cowboys. That kid's gonna be special. That kid, and honestly, no homo, no wingo. That kid'll look cool with the motherfucking star. He'll look cool with that star, bro. Like, I love that kid. I want him. If we kept those picks and went into the draft, by any means necessary, you get him. Get him. There's this other kid. Oh, bruh. I've seen him do damn near everything, bro. I'm telling you, I've been watching this kid and I've been in awe of this kid. There's this other kid. His name is, I think it's like Danny Sutton or something like that from Penn State. Yeah, I said it. That Penn State, that Penn State where the alleged generational guy comes from. But he's number 2 on my list. Edge rusher, tall. Reminds me so much of Ed Too Tall Jones. See, these are the things I look at. I want guys that remind me of Cowboys. I don't want guys that can remind me of some nigga that played with the Rams or with the Eagles or with the Giants or with this. No, Rodriguez, that's that quarterback. He a cold. That kid from Indiana is a cold motherfucker too. No, this is an edge rusher from Penn State. I ain't too proud to Google. Now I'll Google I want to, because he's number 2 on my board. I don't have my board in front of me right now. What is this kid name? Oh yeah, his name is Danny Dennis Sutton. He is a defensive end, young, 21 years old, 6'5". And he's a bad motherfucker too. Like that, he's number 2 on my board. So Caleb Downs, he's number 1. Want him bad. Danny Dennis Sutton, edge rusher, Penn State. I want him. He's number 2 on my board. Like, if he's not gonna get drafted, Sutton is not going to get drafted early. Like he's a first rounder, but he's a down there first rounder. It's not taken away from his talent, but a lot of guys, a lot of teams are looking for quarterbacks and wide receivers and everything else. So that's going to get him knocked down until like I want to say somewhere between like 17 and 27. And he's going to be for the taking for Dallas. Caleb Downs, you're going to have to move up. Yeah, like Danny Dennis Sutton from Penn State. Yes, that Penn State. I believe that he's better than Micah Parsons. There, you want to hear? I'm going to repeat it one more time. Danny Dennis Sutton, edge rusher, Penn State. I believe is better than that fruitcake ass punk that we traded for 4 first-round draft picks. Yeah, listen, bro. I'm the kind of person when I think about mock, I don't do like mock draft 5, mock draft 9, mock draft 20.0. Nah, man. I do only one mock draft because I look at what we need. We need a nasty edge rusher. We do. We got cool edge rushers. We do. Like Mizraku he's gonna be fine once you can tell he's got it in him. He's got it in him. That Houston kid, Jesus, what is it, James Houston? Love him. Absolutely love him. So we got a good young edge rusher, a rotational piece. If you can go get a veteran edge rusher like a Myles Garrett or a Max Crosby, cool. But if you go get me Mr. Danny Dennis Sutton, okay, I'm with this. We can play with this shit all day, every day. So there. Now, some of your favorite content guys are going to go steal this now, and they'll be talking about Caleb Downs and Danny Dennis Sutton like they've been talking about them all along. But we know that they steal my little content off my little ass channel, and they take it to their big ass channel, and they act like they doing something because they too busy looking at the Philadelphia Eagles with Lombardi envy to go, hey, we got to do something to make sure we get one too. And I'm going to also, you might think this is weird, but I'm going to give y'all an asterisk to next season. And I'm going to keep saying it. So here is an asterisk to next season. And I want y'all to listen to me when I say this. I'm trying to really tell y'all some real shit. Comstock. You know who gonna help us win the draft? You really want to know who gonna help the Cowboys win the draft? Who could help the Cowboys? Comstock Resources. I'm gonna keep saying it. Comstock Resources can help us win the draft. Comstock Resources. They could help us win the draft. You want to know how Comstock can help us win the draft? Check this out. Comstock Resources can help us win the draft if Jerry and Steven really go away and get us the general manager we need. Because I believe that there is an advisor within the Dallas Cowboys organization right now who are helping the Cowboys shred the bullshit like a Micah Parsons. Helping us get rid of guys like Damone Clark. Going to help us get rid of guys like a Terrence Steele, a Trayvon Diggs. I know that's not a Steven, Jerry, or Will McClay move. That's what I'm calling right now an office advisor, who I personally believe is Jimmy Johnson or Troy Aikman. I believe it. It's easy to sit on the phone and get advice, but I think here we go. Comstock Resources The man has this man might make over $1 trillion. A man that's already worth $20 billion gets a chance to make $1 trillion. Why would you even think about trying to be a general manager of anything? Jerry's not going to give up ownership of the Cowboys, but he damn sure would give up general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. And he's not going to just go get some Joe Blow to run the Cowboys. He's going to get somebody that he know going to go in there and he could trust, because Jerry wants somebody where when they do take over and they win, he can come back and try to steal the glory and the spotlight. I've been here the whole time. I'm the one that helped put this together. Comstock Resources, Caleb Downs, Danny Dennis Sutton. I'm going to start right there. Yeah. Simons, you actually put a company on the draft board? I sure fucking did. Because that company might do us one of the greatest things in the world, and that is get that goddamn clown named Jerry Jones, Geriatric Jones, out of fucking Dallas Cowboy business and let him just sit back on his boat or his $20 million helicopter or his $100 million home and go run Comstock, and let a Troy Aikman or a Jimmy Johnson run our beloved Dallas Cowboys, established 1960, America's team, 5-time world champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Home of the all-time leading rusher, one of the greatest defenses ever assembled, called the Doomsday Defense. The only team that consistently play on Thanksgiving outside of Detroit, but really we on Thanksgiving. So yeah, do I think we got a chance to we're about to get our glory back if Comstock Resources actually can pry this asshole away from our beloved Dallas Cowboys? Yeah. If we could actually go all in the offseason, absolutely. I will not tell no Dallas Cowboy fan to lower their expectations in 2026. Not at all. Do I want to see the Cowboys beat the Eagles? Yes. If the Cowboys can go 7-0, great. But I don't want to see no player go down for the season right now trying to fight for a 6th or 7th seed. Now, if we were out here right now trying to fight for the conference, I didn't say the division, I didn't say a lower tier seed. If we were out here now trying to fight for the NFC conference, like in a 1 or somewhere between a 1 and a 3 seed, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go all in right now. We're not. To get a lower tier fucking seed, to get hurt, no, fuck that. It ain't worth it. Or next year we can get these guys out, get these guys ready, and get Overshown ready, and get Ravel healthier. Get these guys. Louis Fowl can just get in the linebacking core more. Get Jay Toa straight. Let Cullen Williams get more. Him and Kenny Clark, get them more established with this shit. Get fucking Kenneth Murray out of here. See if this Logan Wilson kid is worth something. Get Jack Sanborn the fuck out of here. All right. Right now, if they can beat them, cool. If not, not mad. It's Dallas Eagle week, but that don't mean that I'm like, yay, let's go. I was on the phone with my boy Desert Eagle. Shout out to my nephew. Shout out to Desert Eagle. Oh, and congratulations, where you hiding? I ain't gonna put everything out there, but you know what I mean, hiding. And I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. And I look at you different. Welcome to the DE90 side of the field now, where you're hiding. So now you're going to get that pass that I give Desert Eagle. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you talk to Desert Eagle. And he'll explain to you about the pass. He will. Philly 500. Lord Brunson, they'll tell you, man, you got to pass from that nigga. Because I will fucking be on you, nigga, like white on rice. But no, you get a pass. But if you really want to ask somebody seriously about the pass, you need to talk to Desert Eagle. So congrats. You know why I'm saying it? I appreciate you letting me know. I respect it. I got a lot of love for that. So congratulations where you hiding. DE and Desert Eagle, he'll tell you. We got off the phone right before we get off the phone. He said, hey, I'm like, what's up? He said, man, fuck your team. I was like, oh, that's right. It is Eagle Week. I'm telling you. I made a lot of people upset Monday night. I shut down. Like, for real. It's just, I just don't want to see our boys go out here and play for nothing and get hurt. I don't want to see our boys. I don't want to see our boys, get fucked up. It ain't worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Kenny Clark, he's great. I like him, bro. Listen, I will not. Osa, Kenny, Williams, no problem. That K9 Kenneth Murray motherfucker and Jack Sanborn, that Elam, get these niggas the fuck out of here. Get me and go somewhere and get a good third wide receiver, because Jalen Tolbert and Flournoy and Mingo, bro, this ain't it for me. Go get me a good veteran free agent. Now, do you want to go all in? You go dig up a good free agent for our wide receiving corps and shock the world. I know who I want. Teflon know who I want. I won't say that name. I will not reveal that name till the offseason. But Teflon know who I've been talking about, because I don't want us to get a rookie free. I don't want us to get a rookie guy. I want us to go get a certain free agent. Let me rephrase, a disgruntled free agent. And it ain't AJ Brown. So AJ Brown. No, it is not AJ Brown. I want us to go get a certain disgruntled free agent. And I want him to come to the Cowboys, and after the season, before any of your favorite content guys, because they're going to start talking about Caleb Downs now. They're going to start talking about Danny Dennis Sutton now. They're going to start acting like they knew about Comstock Resources. And that's where it starts. And I'll break it down in order. Comstock Resources. Jerry going to make $1 trillion. Jerry not going to give a fuck about the Cowboys, but ownership. General manager won't care. He's going to put that in the hands of somebody he trusts. 2, Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs is generational. Caleb Downs will change the whole look of the Dallas Cowboys secondary and start making them scary. Danny Dennis Sutton. I think he's premier. I think he could be elite. I watched this kid last night. I think his name was Will Anderson from the Texans. And I was like, you get me Sutton, I think he could play like him. I liked him. He fucked up Josh Allen bad. And I liked him. Now, that's an edge rusher, Micah. And I believe Danny Sutton is better than you. So, yeah. And you go get me a free agent wide receiver, which I will name later. What division he in? Nah. I tell you this much, though. I'm going to name the conference. You can take a guess off that. He's in the AFC. And he's disgruntled. I repeat, he's disgruntled in the AFC. I think coming around guys like Pickens and Lamb, he could make the Cowboys have one of the most fucking shocking, scariest goddamn offenses in over 20 years. I really do. But I'm not going to reveal his name, but I'll just say AFC is the conference. Disgruntled he is. I'll talk like Yoda on Star Wars. AFC is the conference. Disgruntled he is. And the only person that know who I want is my boy Teflon Breed. I ain't told no one else, nor will I tell anyone else. And before anybody that know Teflon, hey man, who's that guy Simon's talking about? Hey, my nigga sworn to secrecy, so yeah. No, we're not gonna take guesses. No, Doc, I know you smart. And when you start guessing like Doc's doing right now, even just watching what you writing, I know you got a list in your head. And all I'll tell you right now, because the season is still going, when the season is over, I promise you, I will tell you who I want. Because I do not want a rookie wide receiver. I want this certain veteran wide receiver from the AFC that's disgruntled. But no, sir, Doc. No. And I know a lot of y'all like, wait. Come on, Simons, tell us. I know a lot of you motherfuckers hiding in the back going, who? Nope. Not yet. You're not going to be able to go to your content and act like you thought. Not yet. Now, my viewers, we going to find out first because Caleb Downs, Danny didn't. We're going to break it down. So y'all can go still put this on your content. Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State, used to play at Alabama. Danny didn't. Sutton, Penn State, edge rusher. Comstock Resources. The death of Jerry Jones as general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. No, you don't have to wait for him to die. And you don't have to worry about what if Steven take over. The whole Jones family is not going. They don't care about the Cowboys. But when it comes to Dallas Cowboy business, they ain't going to care no more. Yeah. I ain't giving them that right now. I'll give it to them, but we're gonna get them a little bit though. We're gonna give them a little bit. We're gonna give them a little bit. Caleb Downs, safety. Danny Dennis Sutton, Penn State. Comstock Resources, new general manager for the Dallas Cowboys. You think I want us to get hurt right now and fuck this up? Listen, man. I've been around to watch us build world champions. I'm going to tell y'all something. For y'all that ain't of age to understand, and you hearing me say this, they got pieces in place that now I'm convinced. Now they got to be smart. Now it's about being smart. Don't be stupid. You got to be smart now. Nah, I'm not naming. But he is disgruntled. He's disgruntled. I'm not naming. Because I'm not naming. But he is disgruntled. He's disgruntled. So, and I see some disgruntled. And the funny part, you know why I like y'all so much? I see some disgruntled niggas' names right now. Them niggas is disgruntled. See, y'all, yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I fuck with y'all. Y'all put and y'all didn't try to get cute. You put the niggas you know that's disgruntled. That's the cool part. But I'm not naming his name. I'm not. But he is AFC, and he is disgruntled. And not yet. And when I break it down why, this isn't some Tom Downey bullshit. I'm going to break down why he should be here. You know, remember now, they said we getting George Pickens. It wasn't going to work. He was going to be fighting. What are they saying now? I don't want to see Pickens go down right now. I don't want to see Lamb go down or Fergie go down. I don't want to see Dak go down. Javonte Williams ain't been this healthy since his rookie year. I don't want to see these dudes. I don't want to see Cullen Williams go down. I don't want to see Kenny Clark go down. I don't want to see Osa go down. I don't want to see fucking Mizraku go down. I don't want to see none of these dudes go down. I don't want to see nothing happen to Overshawn again. It's just time to start. It's time to ease off the gas, pump the brakes a little bit. Let's get through these fucking 7 games and let's rebuild this team. Let's get into the off season. Let's build something. Yes, it's Eagles week. Whoop the fucking do. Yeah, we playing the Chiefs, and Duke Bother is gonna have me rolling. Next week, Duke's gonna have me rolling because I know. Yes, I believe Duke Bothers will make an appearance next week for his personal hate week. Yes, I do believe it. I believe Duke's going to show up and have his personal hate week. I will enjoy it because I love when Duke Bothers have the Chiefs hate week, and he know how much I love that shit. So, I can sit here and do the hope and the prayer. I just hope we put together a good game plan. I hope we can get a win. I'm not going to be like other content guys is where if we win, we starting to count down all this shit, and I'm not doing it. Listen, Cowboy fans, we done been through enough. Our team's been through enough this year, bro. We lost a key player to a very unfortunate incident. You know, people forget that D.D. Lewis died this year. We've been through enough. We've had such an up and down year. We tied this year. We tied this year for the first time since 1969. We tied. This has been a tumultuous year, bro. I don't want to see nothing catastrophic happen to us for nothing. Where we're on the verge of something. Destination Smokehouse. Where's that? You talking about the one in Texas? Oh, you talking about that? Oh, bro, hold up. You talking about that one in SoCal? You talking about that one in bro? Let me tell you something. If you ever in Southern California, go. Listen to me. Go. I'm a foodie. Go. Listen, they never failed one fucking time. I had to think. It's right. It's a little drive outside of LA, but it's a drive worth it. Those guys are from Texas. That black guy and those other 2 guys, they're from Texas. So what you getting is Texas barbecue in Southern California, and I'm telling you, they never miss. They never fucking miss. Never. And when you walk up, because it's in that shopping center, when you walk up, bro, you can smell it. They don't miss. Now, sometimes, though, I'm not going to lie, on weekends, it's best to call ahead. If you're going to eat there, get a reservation. Get a reservation, because I'm telling you now, weekends, that place is, even when it rains, it's packed as hell. It's Friday. That place is packed. But let me tell you something. It's worth it. It's worth every fucking penny, bro. Every fucking penny. So, yeah, I think it's in, I know it's in the South. I know it's like over by what they call the Inland Empire and all over in that area. Like it's by, there's a town out there called Temecula. It's over there by close to a town called Temecula, California. Yeah, I recommend it like a motherfucker. Yes. So if anybody ever in Southern California and you want some real good grade A fucking barbecue, yeah, you go to Destination Smokehouse and believe me, bro. I hope you got a hotel or I hope you live because if you're trying to make a drive, you're gonna have to pull over and get you some sleep because the fucking place is amazing, bro. Yeah, that's it. Marietta, yeah, I'm telling you, Marietta is not too far from Temecula. It's not too far. It's a few. Temecula, I think it's like 20 miles or so. Like it's close to Temecula, California. So, because I know Temecula very well. So, but you won't be disappointed. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. So, now you're making me hungry, Doc. Knock it off. Making me hungry. Shit. Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and it would be cool to see the Cowboys get this dub. It would be. I really want to see. We beat one of the worst teams. It really would be. The Chiefs aren't the Chiefs no more. They aren't this powerhouse like they used to be. And right now, the Eagles are the cream of the crop in the whole conference. It would be cool to see the Cowboys beat them. It really would be. It would be. Will it mean anything? No. But it would be cool to watch this happen, especially coming into a short week. If we could beat them and make it out relatively unscathed on a short week, all right. But am I going to sit up here and start talking playoffs? Nah, bro, I'm not. But it would be nice to see the Cowboys actually beat a good team. That's the problem with the Cowboys. They can beat everybody but good teams. Now you made me hungry, Doc. Now I got barbecue in my head. Anyway, hey, I'm going to get out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, bro. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later.